Hey brothers and sisters, this is Rob. I'm going to be doing a video on the word perfect as found in the King James Version. I did some studies on the original text. I found about three words mainly that are used in the New Testament, the King James Version, original text that they translated from. And if you notice on the side here, first of all, we're looking up the word perfect in the Strong's Concordance of the Bible. It's keyed up to the King James Version, so there we go. We have perfect on top there. Column to the bottom and continues at the top here. And we go down to the New Testament portion. Top of the screen, you notice Matthew 540. Sorry, I can focus on there. 548. The bold letters on the top there. Be therefore perfect, even as your, and the next line it continues, Father which is in heaven is perfect. Those are two different instances of the word perfect is used. The same verse. That's why they stack them. Anyway, normally they don't put the whole verse like that, but that worked out. That particular word that it refers to, top screen there, Matthew. Notice on the far right it has the number, four-digit number 5046. And then look down on Luke 1:3. It says 199. And then the one below that, 2675. And then there's a 5048, 5046. Those are very common. 5048, and 5046 are pretty much the same word in different forms, same meaning in general. So I like to focus on down here. You get down here, down at the bottom, you'll see at the very bottom, 4137. That's Revelation 2, where Jesus is talking to one of the churches. He says, I have not found your works perfect before God. And so see how that number's all by itself, and then the rest are mostly 5048. Then in 1 Peter 5:10 in the middle, 2675. That's the other one. So the bottom one, 4137. Then we have 1 Peter 2675. The rest of them are pretty much 5048 and 5046, except for a few of them. But we're going to focus on that. I found the most difficult one to deal with was the Revelation 3:2 on the bottom, so we'll start there. And it's the least common, but it's a really cool find. So what we're going to do is look in the King James text, go into the original text to see the word as it is, and then go into the Greek to English dictionary to see how the word is in there. So first let's go to Revelation 3:2 in the King James. We got Revelation 2 there. So we go over here, Revelation 3, chapter 3. So verse 1, we'll go down to verse 2 at the top of the screen. Be watchful and strengthen the things which remain that are ready to die, for I have not found your works perfect before God. So here's Jesus wants to find our works perfect before God, obviously, right? So what's perfect mean? Let's go to it. And that would be back to the original text now. And chapter 3. And we're going to go to verse 2. Oh, man, I should point better. I'm trying to hold place in another book. See my finger there? Okay, that's the line we're looking at. The bottom of verse 2. I have found of you the works being full. Down the bottom it continues. Filled. See verse, it says 3, but it finishes verse 2. Fulfilled is how they translate in this. I don't go by that. I go by the Greek words. That's just a place finder to see those English parallels. But that is a good translation, as we're going to find. So 4137. See the pi right by my finger. E. It's PEP. L. The A with a tail on it's a L. And the H is an E. That's actually like a N. I mean, it's kind of like an H, but they pronounce it like an E. Okay. an R. P is a R, by the way, in their language. And a W is a O, and so is a O. And so we don't need to get into all that. It's just matching the word up in the text. So 4137 in the Greek to English dictionary. Let's go there. See the one 4137 by my finger. So let's go there and see if the words match. Sorry, 4137. Yeah. Where are we here? Okay. So I'll keep my place here and switch hands. 4137. So it's this one. Sorry, I'm going to be flipping a lot of pages on this one, so bear with it. 4137. There's 44. Hold on. Here it is. Okay, 4132. I see that one in the middle. Come on now. Focus. There it is. 4137 on down the line here. Okay, 4137, right in the middle of the screen. There you go. By the edge of my finger, closest to my thumb. Okay, it says pleurau, right? Or pleurou, I guess. Is it pleurou? That's how they pronounce it. So P-L-A-R-O-O. There's a W is an O in this one. So pleurou. It says, and let's make sure in the text we got the same word. Let's go back to the double check that. Pleurou. So many times you will find a different word referred to. Gosh, I gotta get all adjusted on this focus, man. Okay, here we go. Okay, there it is. Right in the middle there. 4137. See how it says pep pleurou. The PE on the beginning has to do with the the conjunction with the words, the meaning of the sentence, right? So we're looking at see how it's pie. Well, it's just pleurou. It's the first PE isn't on that word, right? The rest of the word is the same. Plero. Okay, well now we're missing an O, but let's see down here. Yeah, but it's the closest they got. Let's go back up into the dictionary. So we're looking literally in there as peplero. So let's go back in there. Peplero, maybe. Huh? Here it is. Okay, this is plero. Now you're not going to get. I guess we look for a peplero, but I think I did actually. There isn't. So the root word is plero. Let's stick with that. Now it's from another word, a few words up, 4134. Now this isn't the word, this is what it's from. And that's pleres. See right there? Pleres instead of plero. It means replete or covered over. Now it's the same thing down here, watch. Plero. Now we're back here, see? Okay, so that's like it said, replete is that other word. So to cram, level up, or to furnish. Keep going down there. Executed, finished. So now that's kind of like what they're. Oh, I guess we can read the whole thing. Finished, verified. So that's pretty much what the word means right there. All that stuff. So to make replete, and the word replete is over here in the English dictionary. Replete. Excuse me. Oh, it's down here. Okay, replete. Very top. Replete. Plentifully supplied, stuffed, gorged. So plentifully supplied. That's a good way. That's a good word. That's why they use the word fulfilled in that other version. I mean, plentifully supplied would be like fulfilled, right? So let's go back down into this word that it goes directly with, right? Stick with the main word. Plero. To cram. So he hasn't found your works crammed, or their works crammed before God. Crammed to be optimum, right? And then it says leveled up right here. So a hollow, so something that's empty, filled up, right? So let's see what else. You get the idea, though. See how it's kind of, there's a lot to it. So the main thing is the word perfect, or the true meaning of the word, English word perfect, is it really in there? That's a good question to ask. Perfect, it really isn't in that definition. So as far as being fulfilled, having your works fulfilled, would be doing all that you could do, I believe. And the perfect works would be God working through that. That's what I believe. But let's get into the other words. That's more solid on the other words. And let's see. I mean, that's solid there. It's just a matter of understanding that big explanation in the text, right? And the word isn't exact. It's not the exact word reference. It's just got a few, like a prefix and another letter different. You know what I mean? But it's obviously, we can see what it means. You know what I mean? And then we got to go to the next word. Let's see. It's going to get a little better now. That was kind of a rough one to deal with. So it gets easier on these. Okay, I want to do the Hebrews and Peter one now. So Peter 5:10. Have suffered a while, make you perfect. So see, Peter, 1 Peter 5:10 has that 2:675. I want to go with the Hebrews one. See, in the middle is James, JAS, and in the middle is Hebrew. There's Hebrews. Well, okay, the last Hebrews 13:21. Make you perfect in every good work. So that's good to look up, isn't it? So let's go Hebrews 13:21 in there. King James, read the verse first. Hebrews 13:21. That's almost to the end of Hebrews. There's the last page of Hebrews there, see? It's like Paul's last encouragement part, you know? Let's go. It's like he's continuing a sentence. So let's go down to 20. Now the God of peace that brought again from the dead our controller Jesus, that great shepherd of the sheep, through the blood of the everlasting covenant, make you perfect in every good work, to do his will, working in you that which is well pleasing in his sight, through Jesus Christ, to whom is glory forever and ever. Amen. So, perfect. There's the perfect right there. So let's go in the original text in Hebrews. I gotta flip that around. Bear with me with the books here. Oh, we need to go back to Revelation now. Put that back. Okay, Hebrews. I went all the way to Romans. Hold on. Let's see here. Hebrews, Philippians, there's 1 John. That means I'm too far. Peter. Here we go. We're close. James, Hebrews. Last bit. So there's James. So we're going to go down here. Is it 21? Yeah. So here's Hebrews. There we go. Hebrews 12:18. And we want to go all the way to, here, there's chapter 13. We come up around the top here. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to keep it in focus. Show you where we're at. I don't need to do that, I guess. But I'm just starting doing these, filming the pages, so bear with me. So that's 13, the last chapter, and there's the last column. So down here, 21, right? Here it is right here, 21. The controller, see the word Lord, it's Kurion, okay? I'll do this while we're at it, because I really want to show people this. I haven't showed this. But Lord is Kurion, or Kurios. Sometimes there's an S. Depends on the context and the vocabulary and the sentence, I guess. This Kurion, 2962. Yeah. I'm actually reading it while I'm looking at my phone instead of looking at the page. So that way I can keep it in focus for you guys. Okay, 2962. I'm sure there's going to be another part of this video, so if this poops out, look for part 2. Okay. 2962. Sorry. 2962. Here it is. 28. Okay, 29. Almost. Here we go. There's 2960 on top there. And 2962 above my thumb. See Kurios? See how it's in the Greek K-U-P, but it's an R. P's are R's. So the word right there is Kurios. That's how you pronounce it. From Koros, which is supremacy, but it's from that word. It's not that word. Supreme in authority. That is a noun. Look at this. Controller. By implication, Mr. as a respectful title. Now the problem is Lord is a respectful title, okay? But back in King James day, a Lord was a respectful title. Fine. But what's the word mean in the text? It means literally supreme controller, okay? Not a subject of a king, which is what, see, a Lord's not a supreme controller. He's under a king. We know Jesus is the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, or controller of controllers, right? The supreme controller. Doesn't that go with that? So you see how that works? That's why I don't call him Lord, I call him controller. Because if I call him Lord, I'm saying, well, there's a king above him. But he's the King of Kings, right? So the Holy Spirit chose this word here that means supreme controller. I just call him controller. But supreme controller literally, okay? So anyway, that's why I use the word controller. So let's go back to the text. There we go. I just wanted to show that because I keep saying it. And I know if it was me watching it, I'd be like, what's this guy? How does he know that's what that is? Well, there it is. You know, he saw it. Okay, so where were we? Okay, yeah, the last part of 21. Here we go. So the Lord, here's verse 21. The Lord of us, Jesus, perfect you in. So there's the word perfect when you look up. And see right above my finger. So this is the Greek word katar. Let me do this right. Katartisei. Katartisei. That's 2675. Let's look it up. 2675. A few pages back from Kurios. 26. It's 27. Hold on. Okay, here we go. 26. 80. That's more. The bottom. There it is. Yeah, 2675. See right there? At the top of the screen. Okay. Now there we go. A different spelling again. Remember last time? So let's just get this spelling right, you know? Qatar tisei is what we're looking for. Qatar tizo. See, let's see if I can use my finger without. I just have to move it over. Qatar. There it is right here. Okay. So Qatar to, we got that part, but the ZO, that's a Z by the way. The little C with a little tail on the bottom. You can see right here, the last two letters ZO, ZO. But remember in the text, it's different. I'll show you. Yeah. There we go. If I can keep it all in order here. I've got the dictionary on top of the text, so let's see what we got. Here it is right here. Perfect. Qatar to, and that O with the little tail is a S, and the AI. So we're not looking for a ZO, it's a SAI. So something with an S is what we need to find. Let's go back to the text. Oh yeah, at the bottom. Okay, so here we go, back to it. Let's focus the darn thing, hold on. Okay, here we go. One. Oops. There we go. Okay, here it is down here somewhere. Here it is, the ZO. So Qatarti, we're going to keep it in alphabetical. Look down here, the next one. Watch this. Qatarti Zo. Qatarti Sis, just like it is in there, remember? I knew it was in there. Okay. So, see, they refer to this word, but it's this one in the text. It does that. They do that quite often in this concordance in the King James, concordance to the King James and the original text. So you got to always look at the word. You can't just go by the number in the Strong's and look at the Strong's dictionary. You got to make sure. Just like the video I just did on harpage rather than harpazo. Anyway, through, here's the definition. So perfect, right? This is perfect in that Hebrews text. Make you perfect in every good work. Remember, that's what we're to do his will. That's in the verse. So to make you, let's see, this is from that previous word that we got led to, right? It's from that word, but it isn't that word. It's through equipment. Oh, sorry, through. Thorough equipment. There you go, man. So let's read it like that over here. Make you perfect, make you thoroughly equipped in every good work to do his will. So perfect and thoroughly equipped for the works